It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the focus is on Najee Harris, your standard at running back.
Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Acrisure. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
From the 39. Takes it away. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A tight end in motion now. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards the Charger, who's still on the field and in some pain. Harris once more. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Back-to-back carries here. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped with just 1 yard. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. What we're seeing now, Brock, we've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
6 yards on the play gives them 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he gets this forward to the 19. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Now Herbert to throw. This one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Russ is going to cook here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running it again with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The ref saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Working inside the red zone. Finding Hurst. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Chargers with a 2nd and 7. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, back who can show off his wheels.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll run with Harris. Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Najee takes this one. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down. And this is now a 100-yard game. Last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. And he takes a knee. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. A run here with Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll hand it off to Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give now to Najee. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead on the turnover. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he's brought down up across the 30-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. To throw, Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. No return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This is Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Harris once more. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Russ setting to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
Let's go, let's go.
Throwing now, Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins.
Let's go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Baylor Tigers. Go, hey, go, go, go. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds McConkey. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Short pass caught by his tight end.
Let's go, let's go.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ray. Ready?
They'll throw it again. He finds McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
What?
Pickens, the motion man right. On 1st down, they'll run. And they take him down right along the 30. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chargers are being... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
I'm hurt, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Cut.
Running behind center with Harris. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Cut.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Cut.
Another carry for him. Harris with a 1st down and more. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, that guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Cut.
They give it to him again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Cut.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Herbert now. Hurst there to grab it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.